The following is for entertainment purposes only. We are not financial advisors. We are not responsible for any losses, only the profits. Would you believe me if I told you that we have another electronic vehicle company you've never heard of? Buckle in. About Great Wall Motor Company? Asian electric vehicle company that nobody's talking about? If I told you the largest SUV and truck maker for the Asian market? I've never heard of them. Who are they? They're a world-renowned SUV and pickup manufacturer. It was listed on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange in 2003, long time ago, and the Shanghai Stock Exchange in 2011. By the end of 2018, its assets had reached 111.8 billion won. I don't know how much that is in American. Did anyone know? GWM owns 4 brands, which are Haval, Way, Aura, and GWM Pickup. So it's like what we were talking about. We got a shell up here, and then it branches off to umbrellas to other stuff. The products over 3 categories are SUVs, passenger cars, and pickups, with over 70 holding subsidiaries. GWM has more than 59,000 employees. On July 10th of 2018, JWM and BMW Holdings BV formally signed a joint venture agreement to establish Spotlight Automotive Limited. You hear that? Partnered with BMW. I haven't even researched into Spotlight yet. Has anyone heard of Spotlight? What is that going to be? There's something sweet. They're in 60 countries, 400 cities, 500 plus 4S stores. I don't know what that means, but 500 vehicle stores, I'm guessing. I'm going to dive in a little bit more back information. This started back in 1990. In 1996, the first Great Wall pickup truck was launched. It's unreal. In October 97, the first batch of Great Wall pickup trucks was exported to the Middle East. So they're all over the Middle East. It keeps going and going from there, but they've been rocking. Top 5 countries in terms of global auto sales. China is number 1 by far. About 40%. They sell about 40% more than even America. Pretty crazy, right? Mexico's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5th. Pretty interesting. Top 5 automakers in terms of sales and volume. I believe that this is in China. The company ranked 8th in the automaker market in terms of sales, volume, and market share at 3.9%. So we've talked about CCAG before. We've talked about Geely, GAC, BAIC, we've talked about them. Geely, though, that's the Volvo division. Volvo's only got 5.2% with Geely, but GWM has got 3.9%. So we're pretty close to them. SUV sales by price and top 10 SUV makers in terms of sales volume. Number 1. They sell more than anybody for SUVs. How about top 10 pickups? They're number 1. More than Nissan. Nissan sells 9.3% in China. GWM sells 45%. So they're selling like 4x as much as Nissan. Isuzu's below that. That blew my mind. Then another Isuzu chapter is way further than that. Truck models. I think they're number 1 here too. Pretty incredible. They do it all. Interior decoration. They got 4 major auto parts subsidiaries that jump down. They got Mind Automotive engineering side, and it looks like straight like engines, transmissions, motors, lights, shifters, seats, everything. Here's some of their models. Here is the Great Wall pickup. It looks to me like a Toyota Tacoma, something like that. Pretty cool. And you got like the little daily driver. This is under the brand Aura. It's like a little tiny little four-door little thing. This is their what looks like bigger SUV, 3rd generation Haval H6. Looks pretty neat actually. I'm digging the paint. It's got some pearl going on there, changing to blue. Is it? We've got a mini or SUV. This kind of looks like the Jeep. We've got maybe a little bit bigger one here, and then you got another little car. We've also got all the technology, ecology, 5G, hydrogen, Face ID. I wonder if they got like face identification to start your car. You just like sit down and it sees your face and it just starts it or something. Pretty cool. Good luck getting robbed, right? I guess you could take a screen and have it do that. I don't know. What if I told you their net profit attributable to company shareholders of the company is positive? 1.146. I believe that would, I don't know how to calculate because this might be an RMB. I'm not sure. It looks good though. Then over here, what else we can take a look at is net increase in cash and cash equivalents. 9.174. They've got cash? Are you kidding me? Seems pretty neato, right? Well, I got some bad news. Bad news. By the way, most of this came from our patrons. We already started that Discord group. And this happened in the matter of like 36 hours we came up with this. So I love it. Thank you guys so much for that. So the bad, Great Wall Motor Steed 5 scores 0-star safety in global NCAP crash test. So you know the crash tests go from like, I guess 0 to 5. They get a 0. Oh my gosh, dude. They even have a video here of this thing crashing. Yeah, I'm no expert in this field, but that does not look safe at all, man. So that's not good. Why this is a good thing is because they know about it now before this company's really cool, right? So imagine if we had just surfed this thing up to 20 bucks or whatever, 20x, and then this news came out, then it would just kill it. But because it's been pretty low already, I don't know. I don't think it's really going to matter that much. I'll have to find out more information here if you want to read more about the crash test, but that's not good. Why I'm saying it's good though is because they can fix it. They got time to fix it now. So I'm sure they're paying attention and they're going to try to figure that out. I'm sure they will. But I just hope no one dies. No chaos crashes. Some recent news and catalysts. China's Great Wall plans new electric smart vehicle brand sources. This just came out from Roosters. Y'all ever been to Roosters? China Great Wall plans to launch a new shareholders brand for electric and smart vehicles. Sources familiar with the plan said, as automakers in the world's biggest car market pursue growth in the new segment. Inspired by the market success of electric vehicle leader Tesla, as well as Chinese startup NIO, Li XBEV, several Chinese automakers this year have announced plans for new electric brands. Most of them offer more expensive products than their mass market line. So these guys are on the cheaper end. Conventional Chinese automakers such as SICK and Ching and all these other ones seeking to move their products up the value chain. Of course, Great Wall will launch a new standalone brand internally coded as SL Project for electric and smart vehicles, which will be priced higher than existing products. So a little bit higher end, the SL, straight from Mercedes, ain't it? Two people who declined to be named said. The brand, the name of which sources declined to reveal, will include sport utility vehicles, SUVs, and sedans, and will be battery electric vehicles or extended range electric vehicles that allow drivers to charge their cars with electricity or gasoline. Did Roosters word that wrong, or is that correct? How are you going to charge electric one with gasoline? Or are they just trying to be funny? So are these going to be hybrids? Or is it going to be 100? I'm guessing they're going to have a hybrid, and then they're probably going to have 100% electric editions on these. Asked about the plan, Great Wall spokesman said, "The big tide has come. We will join the game," without elaborating. So they admitted it. Low-key admitted it. Great Wall currently has the affordable electric Aura brand and is building an EV factory with BMW in China. That's probably what that is. Remember where we were talking way up there? Spotlight Automotive. That's what that could be. This could be a joint venture with BMW. Ding, ding, ding. That's hinting for me. I like that. I do. Obviously, this is This is a play that most people aren't going to be aware of. Like most Americans probably aren't going to invest in this right this second because they don't know about it. But then again, did any of them know NEO or XBEV 6 months ago, 5 months ago? Probably not. Most people don't. And look at those stocks. Wasn't NEO like $1.50 less than a year ago? And now it's, what, 50? I don't know. Seems like, to me, it seems like one of those ones, it's already been producing for years. They're selling the most SUVs and the most trucks in China already. They've already got the branding. They've got different brands that are hooking up with BMW. I like this one. Obviously, I don't like the car crash thing. I'm thinking at least get that to like a 3 or a 4. I don't even know. Can you have like a 0 and still bring that to market? That'd be interesting if they allow it. They probably should make it. You have to have at least 2 or 3 or whatever that means. I don't know. How are the tickers looking? Well, there's 2 tickers. I don't know the difference quite yet. One for me on the OTC is called GWLLF. To find this yourself, just type in Great Space Wall Space Motor and it should pop up. But you're going to get 2. You're also going to get one, at least in America, GWLLY. All right, and I don't know the difference, but I did some calculating, and they have the same market cap, and they're both different prices, but they're totally different prices, and the tickers, the graphs look different. For instance, this thing is sitting right now at $1.95, the GWLLF, $1.95. This other one is sitting at $18.90. But if you compare these graphs, they look a little different. I mean, they're similar, but they're definitely their own animal. So are they the same thing or not? I don't know. I want to find that out. Does anyone know? Please let us down in the comments. I'm going to call my broker before I dive into this one, because I want to make sure I'm in the right one, but I'm guessing they're kind of the same, just maybe on different levels, or I don't know. I think they're both on OTC. We'll have to look in more. Regardless, where we're looking as far as the chart goes, this one here, the LLF, broke 2 bull. We had a pretty major line sitting about $1.90, $1.90, and it broke above it, and it's retested now and headed up to a tiny bit though. We want this to get above $2.18.9, 2189. If it does, we should be not held back until $3.64. That would be a fantastic surf, I think. So if we break that 218, we should be able to get to at least 3 something. I'm cool surfing that. What do you think? This other one though, I don't know, maybe just split it 50-50, right? This one's sitting at $18.90. This one needs to go up just a little bit though to $20.20. When it breaks that, it should be able to go to like 25.50, somewhere around there. So I think with a little bit more love, these things could start at least get like a 20 or 30% gap up. And then, as you know, since I didn't know about it, I'm sure most of y'all don't know about it. I'm sure your friends don't know about it either. I don't see any traction on these whatsoever anywhere. They're not hyping it. They're not cool yet. They have gone up quite a bit though. Like this one this year has gone from $7.50 on up to 18. 2.5-ish up. This one here, it looks about the same, about 2.5-ish up. It's probably, I'll just probably buy it, put in maybe 50% here, 50% there. Not in my whole portfolio, just whatever allocated towards this. I think this is a safer, smaller play. One thing to definitely keep in mind, which freaked me out and I started laughing real hard, this first one has 9.2 billion shares out there. Keep in mind, I think NEO's got, what is it, like 1.5 billion shares? So take NEO and cut it in, a quarter or fifth, something like that. And that should get us to where this could go if it was hyping with that. Because as we've seen before, NEO and XBEV, they were just running side by side. exactly side by side. Even though their numbers don't pair up at all, their companies don't even really pair up at all either. Their sales, nothing makes sense other than people are looking at the numbers and the graph. They're just following them up. Just like what I was just saying, people are taking 50% of their money, put it in NEO, and 50% in XBEV. You know, it is what it is. That's just what's happening nowadays. This one down here is going to have a way smaller amount of shares outstanding at 917.6 million. But again, they've both got the same market cap. So don't think you're like getting a way better deal by getting the one for $2.20. Don't think you're getting it like, you know, 100x off or whatever. Okay, 10x off. You're not. Any other plays or any other EVs y'all want me to take a look at? Have y'all heard of this, or am I just late to the party? Are we just late to the party? Let us know. Please join our Patreon if you haven't. Definitely helps out. We're having a lot of great discussions in there. People are already making a ton of money. If you haven't subscribed, definitely do that. And please share this video with your friends. It'd be greatly appreciated. Did you know that we give away free silver? Simply leave a comment on the video, and as long as you're in the continental United States, you can be automatically entered to win. Please friend us on Twitter and StockTwids.